Oh, here we go. First thing, popping it out of the bag now. There goes my receipt. You don't want to see that. And look at that, blue PlayStation Vita carrying case. Alright, so that's the first thing. Alright, just from seeing that, you can probably already imagine what's inside. This is a pamphlet that I picked up from in-store, and it talks about the PlayStation Vita in Japanese, and also it has a preview of all the launch titles that comes with the PSP this holiday season. I'll flip through that page by page later. And another receipt for another accessory that I bought. Just going to go ahead and put that to the side. And then for the main big daddy of them all, here it is in the actual original box. It's PlayStation Vita. Go ahead and put that inside because I think I have something else sitting inside of it. What is inside of this bag? Okay. The things that are left inside the bag, we got a 4 GB memory card because unfortunately the 8 GB, 16 GB, 32 GB memory cards were all sold out. This was all they had left. I bought one game for it. This is Uncharted. I'm looking forward to playing this. We'll pop that in for you a little bit later. And then I bought a glossy screen protector to put on the PlayStation Vita, and I imagine that this is 2 screens, one for the front and the back. At least I hope so. We'll find out after I open it. So I'm going to pause the video really quick, and then I'm going to try to get some of these things situated and open up a few of them, get them out of the plastic. And then we're going to go ahead and turn on the PlayStation Vita after we do the unboxing and see what this thing is all about. Okay, so I did manage to get some of the accessories out of the plastic, which was quite difficult for a few of these things. But let's go ahead and take a look. The first thing that I'm going to show you is very small. You can see the size of my hands. This is the PlayStation proprietary memory card. I pulled it out of this little plastic case that it was in. And it was quite a chore getting it out of this thing without, I felt like I was going to break it. But if you look at the size of that thing, it almost looks like a pill capsule. Like, what am I going to do with this? Swallow it, maybe. So I'm going to go ahead and put that down there. The proprietary memory card. And then I'm going to open up the game really fast. This is the new Uncharted game for PlayStation Vita. And as you can see, the games are now on a memory card too. They're no longer on a disc, so there's no more spinning disc, and this should help to keep the battery life from running down so much because there's no disc to spin. It's just going from the memory card only. Look at the size of those things. Very small. Just try not to lose them whenever you pick this up for yourself in the future. So I'm going to go ahead and put those two things there. And then here's my PlayStation Vita carrying pouch, the blue pouch. I'm going to open this up for the first time. Got some styrofoam in there. Put that to the side. And if you look, there's 2 separate slots inside of here. Over here on this side, we got 3 little sides where you can stick your game cartridges in for when you're out on the go. And then I guess you can also put your headphones that, oh man, I'm trying to fit this thing inside of here. I guess it don't go that way. There it goes. It's not going to fall through or anything. That's nice. So I guess you could put your headphones inside of that side, and then your system goes inside of this side. Go ahead and put that to the side. Oops, don't mean to knock over the camera there. Throw the styrofoam out of the way. And then for the PlayStation Vita screen protector, well, this one that they sell in Japan, I don't know if this is going to be the same one that they manufacture and sell in the United States too. But they say this is water resistant. It comes with a cloth to wipe off the screen with. It's a glossy screen, and it says it's fingerprint resistant. I mean, nothing is fully fingerprint resistant. It'll help it a little bit, but it's not going to be perfect, you know. So I opened this already. Here goes the cloth. And then I was able to confirm, even though I didn't split it apart yet, but yes, there is a front and a back screen film that you could put on your PlayStation Vita. So it comes with two. It's just I have to take it apart and put it on the system. Alright, and that is that. Now it's time to open up the granddaddy of them all. Here it is, PlayStation Vita inside the box. See what I'm doing there. The case lifts up like this. Advertising pamphlet, and it looks like there's some startup instructions on here. I'm not going to go through that. I'll figure it out for myself. Something about PlayStation Network. Okay. Another advertising pamphlet. I'm not going to go through this either. As talking about the different functions, network connectivity, trophies, music, movies, internet, photographs. Oh, I forgot there's cameras on this thing. That's nice. Very, very nice. That's going to be a step up. Open up this slot here. We got our AC adapter, and it plugs in through here. What is this? Probably warranty information. Open this up really quick. See what this is. I don't know what that is. Yes, warranty information. Registration, product registration. And then this looks like a manual of do's and don'ts. Electricity, wattage, blah, 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 blah. Here's the connector for charging it via USB. And then here is the system itself. Let me make sure there's nothing else inside of this box. Okay, I have confirmed the box is empty. Go ahead and open up this Virgin PSP really fast. First time to be touched by a man. Bam, look at that. Just like magic. You do a cutaway, you come back, you automatically have the screen protector on the PlayStation Vita, and you have the charger inside the system. But anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at the button layout on this handheld console here. The first thing is, like I said before, you have the charger in. When you have in the charger, the PlayStation home button is going to be lit up. In this case, it's orange. I don't know if that means that it's fully charged now or if that means that it is charging, but I'll find that out later. Yeah, well, the light just went out. I guess that means that it's charged, that it's fully charged. So I guess that just answered my own question in like a matter of 1 second. But you have your D-pad here, and of course you have two dual sticks, two dual analog sticks. Also on the front you have the start and select button, which is now on the right hand side. It's not in the center of the handheld unit anymore. And then you have your face buttons. The one thing about the face buttons that I want to say is that they look and they feel a lot smaller than the face buttons on the PSP, and also they're a lot smaller than the face buttons on the PlayStation 1, 2, 3 controller. You have your front facing camera here. There's also a rear facing camera in the center on the back there. I don't know if you could see that. On the bottom, of course, the charger goes in the center. Directly to the right of that, you have your headphone jack. And then to the right of that, you have your memory card slot where you park that bad boy in there, and then above that, a serial number. You go to the top of the PlayStation Vita. Of course, you have your L and R button. And then you have your power button, which powers up the unit. Here where you see the PlayStation Vita logo, inside of here is where you put your game cartridges. Directly to the right of that, there's another slot, and then this is the port out. And then directly to the right of that, you're going to have your negative and positive for your volume rocker. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, the two speakers, stereo sound. The one main thing that I wanted to say is that I think I said earlier in the video that there was a screen protector for the back. I was totally wrong. If you take a look at it now, you can see I got it full of fingerprints and grease marks everywhere, but nobody cares about that because you're not going to be looking at the back of the Vita anyways. But I thought that there was a front and back screen protector inside of that case, but there wasn't. It's just, as you can see, I have two pieces of plastic here, and then wedged inside the middle of these two pieces of plastic was the screen protector itself. So there's only one that comes in there. As I guess I was kind of silly to think that one would go on the back. But anyways, there you have it. There's the PlayStation Vita unboxing. Stay tuned for future videos where I'm going to fire it up, show you the home screen and some of the functions of the Vita, and then show you what the games look like. But until next time, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.